This is day 1220 of my journey with the My Legion secret system, and right now I am still promoting Social Sales Rep with the leads from this system. It's a product on Clickbank that gives me these recurring billing commissions. These $20 commissions are stacking with newer sales, leading me to get these $40, $60, and even $80 Clickbank days. And if you've been following along and seeing how things progress on this journey, don't forget to give the video a like. It is much appreciated. It helps the channel out. Also hit subscribe and the notification bell and you'll be updated about future videos. Now, if you want to find out how I've done today, as always, skip ahead 5 minutes. You're going to find the results there. But if you're newer, don't do that. Stay tuned a little bit longer. I'm going to go over everything with you to bring you up to speed. So here is the back office of the system, and it's only one of my multiple income streams that I have online that give me consistent income on a month-by-month basis. You always want to have more than one income stream because if something goes down, you have another income stream to compensate for it. Things are always up and down in this industry, so you can't put your eggs in one basket. So keep that in the back of your head when you're doing online internet marketing, because a lot of people have that tendency to say, like, you know, oh, I really need this thing to work out, and they get really invested into this one business, and it has to work. And you don't ever want to be in that mentality where you need something to work. And part of that also comes down to maybe you're in a position where, I don't know, you're in a bad place financially, and it's understandable that you need this one thing to work out. But you don't want to build a business from that mind space. It's better that you're in a better position where, you know, financially you're not in such a situation where it has to work out or you're in trouble. You don't want to be in that situation. But this is a whole other topic. So let's get back on track over here and cover this system. This is one of my multiple streams of income. It is a system that gives me 100 leads a day. Now, leads are basically email addresses. These are potential customers, and they build up in the back office at a rate of 100 a day. As they build up, right, I go over to Clickbank and I find products there that I can promote to these leads. I grab promotional emails from the vendors of the products, copy and paste them into the system, and I email out to the leads once per day. They receive the emails. They click on the affiliate links inside, and if they buy, I get a commission. This is affiliate marketing, and it's one of the easiest ways to get your foot in the door and start making money online. Now, in doing this, I broke even day 50. By day 60, I was in profit, and I've been making over $1,000 a month since month 4. At this point in time, I'm making $1.6 to $1.8 thousand a month, although I am over 3 years into the system. Now, there are other people that are making more than I am, just so that you're aware. People have made as much as $3,000 and even $5,000 a month with this system. However, when you join, you're spending $30 a month for the membership and an additional $30 as an initial setup fee. So that's $60 the first month and $30 a month for each following month. However, if you sign someone up with this affiliate link, you're given 100 bonus leads. That will take you to 200 leads a day. Then you're in a better position to get a sale. But if you can't find anyone, use your own link and refer yourself. That way you give yourself 200 leads here. You got 100 on your second account. You're now at 300 a day, right? And it doesn't even end there because you can just keep on making accounts. They allow you to do that. So you can get a third and a fourth, and when you chain them one underneath the other, each new account gives the prior account 100 bonus leads over and over again. So I've got 7 of these, each one having 200 leads, except the last. But even on that last account, I got another sign up. So all 7 are at 200 of my accounts. I've got 7 of these. You know, so it's, you know, 200 times 2, it's 200 times 7 accounts, right? That is 1,400 leads a day that I'm getting. But I don't recommend you go to those extremes. 5 accounts seems to be the sweet spot for decent results. So that is what I recommend you do. Now, if you don't have as much money, you can try 2 accounts. That way you at least get the bonus leads. But even with 300 leads a day with 2 accounts, you're going to get frustrated. So you eventually want to work your way to 5. Five accounts to start is going to get you in a spot where you're not going to get less likely to get frustrated, right? But with 1 account, you're going to be frustrated because you're only getting 100 a day. You're likely to fall off the system before anything can even happen. So I don't recommend it. But also the other extreme of getting 10 or more accounts, I don't recommend that. Because if you don't get the results you want by month 2 or 3 with that many accounts, you can't maintain it for very long. So you're going to fall off the system. So don't overextend. Don't underperform. Find the middle ground where you can hang on to those accounts for about 4 months' time. That's how long it took me to notice a spike in my income. For you, the spike might happen month 3, maybe it happens month 5 or 6. It comes down to luck and number of accounts. And as far as when you get that first sale, it could be weeks 3 to 4 on average, or day 4, day 44. It comes down to luck, number of accounts. However, once you get that sale, they tend to come in consistently after that. It could be a sale once a week, or every 5 days, 3 days. Basically, as time goes on, the sales get closer and closer together. Now, having gone over everything, let's get into the results for the day. As always, let me grab a quick drink of water. And let's see how well we did. And boom! Okay, we're back on track. $62.04, which brings us to $268 for the end of the Clickbank week. So that's an unfortunate thing. We didn't make too much money this Clickbank week. So normally we're making like 300, 350, 372, 413, right? But this time we were in only the 200s, and it's been a long time since I've ever seen that number. So yeah, and it's because we had a $0 day here and 2 $20 days over here. Now, if you're not sure why that happened, why we had that dip, it's because back in February 28th, these are recurring billings that I'm getting, right? Not all of them are sales that are happening on the day. Some of them are sales from prior months that have recurred. You know, someone has stayed on board with the program month after month, and those $20 commissions are stacking with newer sales. So back on the 28th of February, there's only 28 days in February, so the 29th, 30th, and 31st, all those sales had to be condensed onto the 28th. That led to a crazy day where I made over $160 that day. Now, coming up to the 28th of this month, we only made $82 out of that $160 odd dollars. So a bunch of those people canceled, and basically we had to start a new, fresh, pretty much over here on the 29th, 30th, and 31st. So that's why we're seeing this these lower amounts over here. But now we're back on track on the 1st of the month, and let's go over here. Now, we can see that we got a $0 trial sale, a new sale, which is always good to see. And we got these 3 rebills from January, March, and February. This one's from a couple days back, and this is from accounts 5, 6, and 7. So looking over here, we have so far 463 unique hops. 2 people loaded up the sales page. 1 person purchased the trial. And I don't know why this is popping up here, this MUIX missing license key. I'm going to refresh. So this is something with Clickbank, it looks like. Clickbank's UI, user interface, it's got some bug in it. So yeah, you guys probably could see this yourself if you went to Clickbank. Yeah, there's this weird bug with Clickbank's auto generation of these statistics. I guess whatever software they're using and embedding here, this MUIX software, they've, I don't know, something's messed up with their subscription to it. But anyways, we have 469 unique hops over here. 2 people loading up the sales page, 1 person purchasing, and then in the rebills section, we have the 3 rebills. Now, looking over here, we started off a new month. So we're at $62 for the month, $55,470 gross income, and a net income of $45,742. This is lower than the prior month because we had to pay this fee for the 7 accounts. So I have to take that into consideration. Now, 5, 6, and 7 got us these sales. So account number 7 is at 138 sales. Account number 6 is at, where are we? We're at 249. And then account 5 is at 273. So we are at, for 5, we're at 8,043. For 6, we're at 7,761. And account 7 is at $4,507 earned. So those are the results for the end of the day. And if you want to try out the My Lead Gen Secret System, come over to the description and click on the first link. That's my affiliate link. So when you sign up, send an email to mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I will send you your bonuses. I'll give you the exact email a team member of mine used to get their first sale on day 4. So you can use that same email. I'll also throw in 500 bonus emails, from which 200 are generic. You can copy them, paste them, promote whatever you want with them. They're so generic they apply to anything. You can promote Warrior Plus products with these emails, which is an alternative to Clickbank. Or you can promote the system itself, because if one person in the system signs up for the system on the last account, then that last account's going to get an extra 100 leads a day. Then you can switch back to Clickbank, and with those extra leads you now have a better shot of getting your Clickbank sales. So those are the 2 bonuses. You're also going to get free support. Ask me questions, I'll answer them. So click on this first link and it'll take you over here. This is the page which is going to explain the business to you, right? It's a sales page. You can go through this all, learn a little bit more, and when you're ready, click on this button, enter your email, go set up that first account. Now, once you got your account, you want to log in and grab this link, your affiliate link, copy and paste it in the browser. That'll bring you back over to the sales page where you can set up your next account. And that way, if you do that, your second account will be made underneath your first. So you got 200 leads here, 100 here. You've given yourself the bonus leads. Then you got to create your third account with the second account's link, and so on and so forth. Make sure to use a different email for every account you make. Gmail will let you make 5 Gmail accounts with 1 verification phone number. Now, as far as the mailing system is concerned, you're going to select the leads. You're going to paste an email in over here, subject line, body of the email. Then you're going to highlight some text, insert your affiliate link, which ties the sale to you, hit this box, hit send email, and you're done. Move on to the next account. It takes 5 to 15 minutes. You're copying and pasting. It's simple stuff. I won't explain it here in more detail, but go now and check out this for more information. MLGSwithMike.com. It's the second link down below. That'll bring up this, another YouTube video. Fast forward it about 14 minutes and 50 seconds in and start watching from here. It'll teach you everything else you need to understand, like setting up your multiple accounts. Very important you do this properly to get the bonus leads. Then, further on over here, I'm going to cover copy and pasting the emails from the document that I provide you for free. It's on minute 25. And then later on, minute 29 or so, I cover copying and pasting your affiliate link so you get credited for the commission. It's all over here. Go have a look. And when you're ready, use the first link to set up your account. And make sure to send an email to mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I will send you your bonuses. I'll give you the exact email a team member of mine used to get their first sale on day 4. Also, I'll give you the 500 bonus emails as well as free support. However, you have to let me know what your MLGS username is so I can verify that you are actually a member. Now, this is one business. There are other businesses I'd recommend, and one of them is what I've used to make $1,000 a month in 2 months, $6,600 a month after 6 months, and $9,800 a month after 8 months. It is jobquittingincome.com, the third link. Go there and put in your name and email, because you put in your, my mouth always gets dry every single video. Anyways, Put in your details over there. You'll be able to join my team. Benefit of that is, so make sure it's your actual information. Don't put in gibberish, right? Because I'm going to give you free mentorship over email. You can ask me questions. I'll answer them about how I made all the money I made. The reason why you want to try this business is it's a high ticket affiliate marketing system. It's easier to get to a full-time income online if you promote products that give you large commissions like this does. This gives you $200, $500, $1,000, even $2,000 commissions per sale. There's also 4 income streams built into this one business. The average millionaire has 7 income streams. This takes care of 4 of them. So, more income potential, right? This makes the perfect storm, the perfect recipe to get that job quitting income. One business, job quitting income, get out of that 9 to 5 if that's what you want to do. I show you here how I did it step by step in this free YouTube course. How to put up videos on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and get clicks, leads, and sales from free traffic. You can do the same thing. Even if you don't want to put your face on the internet, which is what I show you how to do, film these videos, you can do it without showing your face. I will teach you in the back office once you join my team. So, nobody has an excuse. Anyone can do this business. It just comes down to how bad you want it. Are you willing to follow these instructions, put it into practice, learn a new skill set, and implement it? This is about filming 30-second, 15-second videos, quick videos. Initially it'll take you a long time to film them, truth be told, right? But once you get used to the process, instead of it taking you the whole day, for example, to film one 15-second video, because you're brand new and you don't know what you're doing, eventually it'll take you 1 hour, right? Or even less than an hour for some of these videos. So I'm just giving you an extreme example. If you're a total newbie, it'll take you a day initially to film one video. And then over time, like a week goes by, you start picking it up, you start getting better. It'll take you just 1 hour to film the video. And if you're really advanced, it could take you as little as half an hour, right? But I'm teaching you how to make these viral videos, post them on all these social media platforms, and get traffic. Traffic is the lifeblood of every online business. And if you can figure out traffic, you can write your own paycheck. You can get out of that 9 to 5 job. So if you keep on putting videos out there on these platforms, and you film the video one time, you put that one video on every platform. And there's a way to do it so that you multiply your efforts. Do the work one time, get that same video out on multiple platforms, get all this traffic instead of just getting, like normally when people film videos, they post it to one platform, right? So they'll film it up for YouTube. They only post it on YouTube. But they don't post that same video on Facebook Reels. They don't post that same video on Instagram. That's a mistake, okay? There's a way of doing this where you can multiply your efforts and get more traffic. And more traffic means more sales. So I'm teaching you how to leverage your time. Not only that, I'm teaching you how to go viral, and I'm teaching you how to create your own business over here where you can get out of that 9 to 5. Because there are high ticket commissions involved over here. Now, truth be told, you can implement this training over here for whatever you want to promote. But if you promote this business, you have a better shot of getting out of your 9 to 5 or making a lot of money because you can get massive commissions, and there are 4 income streams in this one business. You have 4 opportunities to earn. So, I'm not going to go too much longer about how this all works. All I'm going to say is, if you want to learn more, job quitting income, put your name and email, and make sure to watch this day 0 video because this is going to explain things more in a nutshell. I'm going to link it up in the top corner. You're going to see an info button there. Click on it, it'll drag you down, then load up the video in the description. That is going to bring you over here. And this is what you got to check out. Now that I've showed you, go and do that. I will see you on the other side. And if you're still here and you enjoyed the update, give the video a like, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.